I just received a contract violation.
Yeah. All right, yeah. Hit the like button, hit the like button, hit the like button.
She
Most people
went
just
so
don't
deep,
want
she
to
went
deal
past
with it
hell.
because on average, they just
I guess
are
that
not
she went past
good,
Satan and saying,
genuine
like, where are
people
you
to be
going?
around.
You're home
They're good to
now.
look at. They're good to work at brothels. They're good to, try to take over a bar. They're good when they're handing you food as they're a waitress or they're on a call center call or something like that. But anything other than that, we really don't want 85% of y'all around. Just leave. Like it's sad to say, but it's the reality on it.
All right, what up? Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Um,
Women.
looking for a $10 live stream goal to get met for me to stay on 2 hours. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Or we could do super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box. Whatever you can give is greatly appreciated. Did I say that already? Whatever. Join the new channel, Dating Dysfunctions. Link is in the chat. The new channel starts December 2nd. Go subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Rumble. Let's get into it. Rare Breeds, let me know something in the live chat. Um,
I just received a contract violation on DoorDash. You guys know I DoorDash, saying that I falsely reported a store closed when it wasn't closed. Why would I accept an order, drive all the way to the location just to report the store closed, to possibly get half of the payment instead of all of it? That doesn't make sense. And see, when you get too many contract violations, you are in danger of losing your account. Losing my account would mean that I cannot provide for myself right now because that's what I'm doing. I'm door dashing to provide for myself, amongst other things. But DoorDash is a significant stream of income. You guys wonder why I talk about the black community and why I'm so adamant on not trying to drown out what's actually going on amongst black and poor people.
oh boy. Look, look. I'm gonna put it like this. I mean, there's things you can do to not be poor. I mean, here's the thing. I'm gonna come from this angle. Let's just keep it strictly to women. One of the ways you could not be poor is to get on a man's program, a decent man's program with a job. He get a job, you get a job, y'all put y'all money together, and then you won't be poor. I mean, you won't be rich. So yeah, just get with a man. I mean, here's the thing. If you don't want to be poor, you're gonna have to go back to school or something and learn a trade. You're gonna have to learn some higher end skills uh to get some more money. It's just common sense. Yes, if all you accomplish in your life is just working at McDonald's, call centers, pizza places, construction sites, then yeah, you're going to be poor. You're going to have to do something to level your life up. Just getting these little 10, 15, $20 jobs, you're going to be poor. And see, this goes for men and women. Life is a lot easier when you got two incomes. Like it's hard out here in the economy. You need a financial partner. I mean, not everybody don't need one, but most people kind of do to live a halfway decent life financially. But see, here's the thing. It's hard for the average man to get a woman, but it's easy for the average woman to get a man. So there's no excuse why a woman should be struggling. Almost none of the women who are struggling need to be struggling. All they had to do was suck a decent dude's dick and try to cooperate with him, and they wouldn't be poor and broke. Men don't have that option. Most men don't have that option.
And stop trying to sugarcoat it and make it look like all black people are saints with halos. And stores have black people in them, and I'm sorry. I don't give a if you're talking about Popeyes, McDonald's, Wendy's, any store that black people work, they will shut down the whole store. And I've dealt with this for years. I've been DoorDashing for years. They will shut down the entire store like a McDonald's and say it's closed when it's not, just so they can hang out in there, just so they can chill in there.
Which is fucking crazy. Like, and let me let me finish chewing. Okay. Listen. And see, this is why people don't want to hire black people. And I don't I hate to say it. Look, I don't blame them. I mean, I'm one of the decent black people. I don't know what percentage of black people in America are decent. I mean, it's a spectrum. You know, shutting down the McDonald's y'all work at is that's a different level. But see, I mean, shit like that is why black people aren't respected in America. And I get why black people. I'm not mad. Like, well, I'm not gonna. Well, I'm not mad that black people aren't respected. Most black people in America don't deserve respect. I mean, to be fair, most people in general don't deserve respect of all races. Most people ain't really shit, in my opinion. Um, the extreme nigga shit being put on display is why black people as a whole aren't respected. And ignorant nigga shit like the store not being closed, but the niggas in there closing it. I'll just put it like this: fuck niggas. I'm with the clan on that one. Fuck niggas. You got decent, respectable black people, and then you got ignorant niggas. I'm for prejudice against niggas. Niggas ain't shit. Just like it's low life hunkies who ain't shit. Fuck them. Fuck the ain't shit hunkies. Fuck the ain't shit niggas and every other race. You know what I mean? It's simple. It's pretty simple. You know what pissed me off? This is a side note. Decent black people who try to advocate for ignorant ass niggas. See, ignorant ass niggas know better, but they don't want to do better. That's why it's fuck them, and that's why I don't respect anybody who try to advocate for them or make excuses for them. They proud to be on some bullshit. Same thing with the ignorant rednecks or whatever. Fuck them. That's diabolical though. Let's just if y'all want to kick it for a couple hours, just shut down the McDonald's. The fuck out of here. I would sign a petition to export all ignorant ass niggas out the country. I would sign off on that. So understand nuance too. Like there's certain niggas who ignorant, but they could be kind of worked with. They ain't super ignorant. They could be worked with. It's a spectrum.
Closed when it's not, just so they can hang out in there, just so they can chill in there. You know how many times people have told me stores were closed and I had to learn to be like, well, I have to report that it's closed. And then they say, what's your order? Why would you say that after I say, well, I have to report it?
That's diabolical.
You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
Okay, who's to determine who's the ignorant nigga? Okay, I'll tell you who get to decide. I mean, it's pretty like okay. Let's figure it out now. Let's figure it out. let's just take a vote, a worldwide vote on. I feel like it would be easy to come up with a general consensus on what ignorant bullshit is. We don't even gotta say nigga shit, just ignorant shit in general. I think as a society we can come to a general consensus um of what ignorant bullshit is from all races. Like for example, what she talking about niggas just shutting down the store for a few hours because they feel like it. Um as if they not gonna get caught. Niggas is so stupid. I don't respect or like niggas of any race. Like ignorant shit like that. I don't like you. I don't respect you. Nobody on the planet should like or respect you. You don't think they gonna figure that out that y'all shut the store down? Y'all be randomly shutting the store down for an hour? Like just stupid shit. I hate stupid shit. Anyway, like, but I think as a society we can come to a consensus of what bullshit is. Like for example, this shutting McDonald's down for 2 hours just because you feel like it. I think as humanity we can all agree that's some ignorant ass nigga shit. See, ignorant ass niggas know that they ignorant ass niggas. They know when they doing bullshit, but they just don't care. So even the niggas who I'm condemning would be like, yeah, this some bullshit. Like, ah. But like, let's talk about this sister. Now, I mean, I sympathize with what she's saying. Like, yeah, it's not her fault if some ignorant niggas do some ignorant nigga shit. She just trying to work. But y'all know what my criticism is of her. Come on, baby, a bonnet and a dusty t-shirt. This is how you represent black people. And then we wonder why the whole world look at us in a negative light. Black women play a huge part in our negative reputation. I actually think black men aren't nearly as bad. I think with black men, I'll just leave it at that. Black men aren't as bad. Um, but come on, sister. Why don't you care about how you present yourself? Cause see, you supposed to dress the way you want to be addressed, and this applies to me too. But sometimes I just don't care. You know, you going to Walmart or whatever, you throwing whatever. But I mean, seriously, you look dirty. Eh, you look like you smell bad, and that's a bad look for all black people. Unfortunately, like black people, we have to hold the L's of whatever other black people do. That's not the case for white people. You know, if what's an example I could use? I mean, I'll just use this example. You know, if a white boy spray up an establishment, you know, go loco and spray up an establishment, all white people don't hold that L. I mean, black people try to say, "Oh, there's the whites again," but I'm saying, as a whole in society, the world doesn't say, "Oh, whites at it again." They don't say that. They, "Oh, what was his issue? What was his individual issue that made him do that?" That's not the case. Now, if a black dude, a hood black dude, take the chopping and get the letting off in the crowd, you know, we gotta hold that L. If a riot happened for some reason, we gotta hold that L. If they rioting over whatever, some cop shooting or something, all black people gotta hold that L. It's unfortunate.
After I say, well, I have to report it because you're lying. You see, these type of actions are so inconsiderate because you think that you, just because you don't want to make one meal or two meals or do your job that you're getting paid to do. You're getting paid to do these jobs. You will put somebody else's account at risk. I lost my DoorDash account years ago because of this. I was DoorDashing in a predominantly black neighborhood where they would say, hand it to me, because you have the option to say, leave it at the door, hand it to me. They would all say they didn't get their food so that they can get a free meal.
That's so dumb. And it is. It's a lot of people scheming. And I don't think
I don't think you could. I don't think you can. I don't think you could do that now. I mean, I know it's still people trying to get over, but I mean, they take the picture now. Now, granted, you could take the picture and then take the food. You could take the picture that's documented and then take the food. But I don't know. It's a tricky thing, man. I don't know how DoorDash is gonna crack down on that. Um, that's rough. I don't know if I would DoorDash in a predominant. I've never DoorDashed in a. I've DoorDashed before. I never DoorDashed in a predominantly black neighborhood. I don't think I would. Um, no, I respect DoorDash though, because I don't want to hear no fucking boss mouth and have to deal with like getting along with coworkers. Fuck all that sucker shit. Let me just DoorDash. Fuck all that hoe ass shit at these quote unquote real jobs. Especially if you can make essentially the same amount. Pussy ass coworkers. I hate 9 to 5 jobs with a passion. I mean, I guess most people do, or a lot of people do, but I hate that shit with I think a deeper passion than most people hate 9 to 5 jobs. Like I mean, it's really the people, like the coworkers. But it's not even like the job. I usually don't mind the actual job. Even when you're dealing with the public, I usually don't mind dealing with the bullshit from the public. It's the coworkers and managers and shit that you want to fucking assault with they bitch ass. Yeah. Anyway, honestly, I couldn't do it. Like if I lived like in the hood, which I don't, but if I lived in the hood, I would do anything to get out. Not anything, but you know what I mean. If that mean I gotta fucking eat ramen noodles every day just to pay for some high rent, just to not be in the hood, you couldn't pay me to be in the hood, man. That would be my motivation to go back to college or whatever I needed to do to get the fuck out the hood, man. I couldn't imagine dealing with all this ignorant nigga shit every day in and day out. No, couldn't do it.
All say they didn't get their food so that they can get a free meal.
That's so dumb. And it is. It's a lot of people scheming. And I don't think that this is just singular to black people, but you can't discount her experience and say that it's not a real thing because she's experiencing it. And as a person that previously used to own and operate a restaurant now, I choose to just be a silent partner. But as a person that was operating it on a daily basis, I will tell you that she is not lying about them getting lazy, choosing to lock the door, closing early, saying that the restaurant is closed because they want to get paid, but they don't want to do the work. And so what they do is they just invite their friends, they close the inside, and until you get cameras and you start addressing or firing people, you'll never get results. And the most unfortunate part is that they think that just because they're working at a restaurant, that they're not supposed to give their effort, do their job, do the thing that they sold you on that they were going to do inside of the interview. But then when they get hired, they move completely different than what they sold you during the interview process. And I think that that is very disrespectful. It's one of the reasons why stereotypes are real and they are earned, they are not given. And it's also unfortunate because it paints a lot of black people, not black culture, black people in a negative right, in a negative light, as lazy, as entitled, as disrespectful, as schemers.
It's true. I mean, I don't know what the percentage is, but I feel comfortable saying most, at least 60, 65%. That's on the low end. Fuck it. I'll just say, yeah, I'll just say probably 70%. But I don't know what the percentage is. I'm not gonna say the percentages. But let me touch on this. I get I get why stereotypes exist. I get that they're earned. And I said this before, most people aren't smart enough. Wait, what? I noticed people became lazy around 2017. I don't know if it, well, all right. I'm not going to discount your belief. But most people aren't smart enough to, what's the word I'm looking for? Let me just put it like this. I just judge people on a case by case basis. I'll just put it like that. Even if I see this woman right here with the dusty shirt and the bonnet, I mean, of course, we all judge a little bit initially, but I wouldn't treat this if I came in contact with this woman initially, I wouldn't treat her bad or roll my eyes or suck my teeth or whatever. I mean, I guess it depends on what the context of the interaction is, but my message is just judge each individual person on a case by case basis, regardless of what group they're from presents or what you might think is true about them because she got a like for her, she got a bonnet and a dusty shirt. I just treat everybody with basic respect and decency and try to come um just come respectful until you show me some other shit, you know? I don't let stereotypes dictate how I treat people. That's bullshit. Regardless of how true the negative stereotypes may be, I'm keeping my karma clean. Like that that would be my message. That would be my message to all people who are prejudiced against blacks or whoever. Like, just keep your karma clean and just you do the right thing. That's all I want white people to do. Just do the right thing and be a good person. You don't owe black people shit. I know T Orlando disagree with that, but um, that's all I want from white people. Just be a decent human being. That's all. I don't want you to kiss my ass or nothing like that. I don't want no reparations. Just be a decent human being, Whitey, and other races too. But I'm just saying, there's this whole thing about, well, what do black people want from us? We try to help them, and they say it's white guilt. We say we don't give a fuck about them. They say it's racism. We can't win. Well, look, I'm gonna speak for myself. I don't want you to do nothing but just be a decent human being. That's all I ask from any race of people, any group of people, men, women, short, black, white, Democratic, Republican, gay, straight. Can you just be a decent human being? And the answer is no most of the time. No, they can't be, and I understand that as well.
As schemers. And when people see them coming into a restaurant or they see them coming in, they tell you, oh no, don't stereotype. Oh man, everybody's not the same. Well, it's hard to overcome that when the majority of people are scheming and scamming. And so when this woman says that this is what she experienced, who am I to say that it's any different? Because I can tell you that it's a lot of people that are going through the same things and they are experiencing similar interactions, regardless of whether you black or white. And that's one of the misconceptions also, is that if you are a black person, that you don't experience this type of stuff because they treat you different. I'm telling you that it's a lie and a scheme and a scam, or a person that's choosing not to want to work or to shut down.
Well, black people get treated worse by black people. I feel like even the ignorant niggas treat whitey better. Oh man.
On your business, or just because you black and you hire them, they don't treat you any different as a business owner. They automatically assume that you're rich and that you're not trying to provide for your family.
Okay, I'm curious about T. Orlando opinion on Anton Daniels. So, okay, you call him a goofy Tom, so I'm assuming a goofy Uncle Tom. So, I mean, you probably think I'm an Uncle Tom too, then, right? T. Orlando, I'm curious. Like, all jokes aside, like, would I be also? I mean, I'm cool. I'm cool with all the titles, whatever I am. But would I be considered an Uncle Tom as well, from your perspective, T. Orlando? Just curious. Because I feel like I probably share a lot of Anton's views when it comes to the race shit. Am I saying differently or different? I don't, or Anton, I don't fucking know.
That you're not trying to provide for your family also. So, yes, I think that this woman's claim and issues are absolutely valid and it should be taken seriously.
When you do stuff like that, it falls on somebody else. If I lose my account, are you going to take care of my fucking children? I can dispute it through DoorDash, but I don't have proof to say that one of you motherfuckers came outside and lied and said, oh, we're closed when you're not closed. I go up to the drive-thru and all.
Here's another thing I want to say. See, So try to understand things on a deeper level. So so let's talk about the motherfuckers closing the store for a couple hours just to chill and smoke weed or whatever. I mean, yeah, it's some ignorant nigga shit. I don't like them. I don't respect them. But one of the reasons why I don't hate them, I just don't believe in hate. Period. Even if a motherfucker is a serial killer or child rapist or whatever. Because I mean, me hating you, what's that going? I mean, you still a serial killer and a child rapist. I mean, me killing you. I mean, not. I'm sorry, not me killing you. Me hating you. I mean, what's that gonna do for anybody? But anyway, see, the reason why I don't hate these ignorant motherfuckers that close the store to smoke weed or whatever, even though I don't like them and respect them, because I also understand on a deeper level, like these people. I'm not shooting them bail, but they were raised wrong. They were raised in a bad neighborhood. They just grew up around piece of shit people, so they grew up to be piece of shit people. They grew up with low self-esteem, self-hate, poor, not giving a fuck, around a bunch of other people with the mentality of not giving a fuck. So I understand why they are the way they are. So that helps me with not hating them, because I feel like I understand them, even though I don't agree or respect, what they are, agree with or respect what they are and what they do. Um, but yeah, she's in a bad position in her life based on her poor decisions. She got kids, probably by some pookie. Um, there are definitely decisions she could have made in her life to be in a position where she had a decent life now, but it's the same thing. She was raised wrong, raised around the wrong people in the wrong environment, wrong mentality. So it's just a cycle that continues. But I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. See, and that's why it's important to try to get a deeper understanding of people and things, because even I don't know this lady. Um, she's not coming across extremely disgusted as far as her just. I mean, she's cussing and stuff, and she looks gross. But I'm just saying she don't seem like this isn't the worst black attitude I've ever seen from a woman anyway. But still try to always still see the humanity in people somehow, some way. And one way to do that is just trying to have a deeper understanding of why they do what they do, why they act the way they act. And that's what helps me not have hate in my heart.
You're not closed. I go up to the drive-thru when all the lights are on, but all of y'all are hiding by the fucking fry machine so that you don't have to do your job. Who told you that you can close fucking McDonald's or Popeyes early because you want to? Who told you that you can lie and say you can't fulfill that order and you don't have the items just because you don't want to? And you see why I talk about the arrogance of the black community, because their behavior, their selfish ways, and their laziness can affect other people and they don't give a fuck. This is stressful to think that I can lose my account again when I'm doing what I'm supposed to do because y'all want to just slack off by.
Yeah, you gotta pivot. You gotta pivot, man. Yeah, just get another job. I mean, I get the appeal of DoorDash for sure. Not having to deal with coworkers and a boss over your shoulder. I totally feel you on that shit. But in life, sometimes you just gotta fucking pivot. You gotta pivot. Or you could just find a decent dude dick to suck and he'll take care of you maybe. See, women always got that option. Even a woman like this who's overweight, not that attractive, got kids, she still has that option on the table. That's crazy. A DoorDash woman with kids calling somebody lazy is wild. I don't think DoorDash should make you lazy though. That shit, you really got to get out there and get it. But I get it. All right, let's move on. Uh, what we looking like? If y'all want me to stay on 2 hours, let's get the donations up. I'm only looking for a $10 I'm only looking for a $10 live stream going to stay on 2 hours. What we looking like? Let's see. 15 people watching. That's what's up. I mean, I don't know. When I think about the laziest jobs out there, DoorDashing ain't in my top 3. Motherfuckers who sit at a desk all day. I don't know. Uh, get into something else. How long I been on? 40 minutes. So hopefully, I don't know if it's gonna be the order gonna be late or not, but hopefully the new backdrop to my channel, the new avatar and all that. Hopefully that's hopefully I'll be getting that today. So I might be able to premiere that tonight on the stream. Let's see where you're coming from, T Orlando, with that.
Okay, I'm back from my very first date after a very serious boyfriend. The guy was so nice. Okay, I'm back from my very first date after a very serious boyfriend. The guy was so nice. 50 years old, works in automotive, just a lovely gentleman. I had a great time. No sparks. I felt terrible telling him, I am looking for this nervous system connection. I am looking.
There we go.
What kind of shit is that?
Oh my god. Yeah, let's talk about it. Let's break it down.
Is this camera on me? Yes. That's stupid. Use your common sense.
Ma'am, ma'am, she's probably look, she's over 45. Let's just say that. She's not a looker. Um, I don't think her body is T. Ma'am, you're not getting Mr. Point 5. This is crazy. They still think they getting Mr. Point 5 when they're bottom of the barrel women. Women just like I said, women feel entitled to Mr. Point 5. Not I would be lucky to have Mr. Point 5 or I hit the jackpot with Mr. Point 5. No, I feel just entitled to deserving Mr. Point 5 because I'm woman. Oh my gosh. Still chasing fairy tales at 50. Man, why do you think you go together with Mr. Point 5? Like when you look in the mirror, make that shit like I'm not even being rude, but like, oh goodness, man. Do y'all really you think you go together with James Bond? Seriously, James Bond hop out the AMG or whatever the fuck the new jiggy shit is. Okay, James Bond hop out the AMG and then you hop out the passenger side and you think that go together? I mean, yeah, let's be real. She would be hitting the jackpot with Mr. 50%. Oh, for sure. Just a dude with a job who would treat her good? Oh yeah, oh for sure, for sure. I mean, the dude that she went on a date with, she hit the jackpot. Oh yeah, yeah, T Orlando, you're not Mr. Point 5. You don't exist. We looked up your stats. Remember, it was 0.000 something. You don't exist, T Orlando. But look, but let's be clear. Let's put it all in perspective. Bro dodged a bullet. She said he was 50. What said he was 59? Just give up, bro. He's probably a great fucking guy. Like he's probably a wonderful guy that any woman would be lucky to have. But these women on a different type of time, bro. They just on a different type of time. See, let's just say she's 51. Man, she don't necessarily look 50 yet. I ain't gonna say she 50 something. She definitely 45. Let's just say she 45. Because men usually like to date younger. It's just I don't want to say it's impossible to find a good woman over 45, but it look damn near. Look, if you're a 55-plus-year-old man on the dating market and you really wanna find a companion for this next oh, yeah, I'll let her suck too. I'll let her suck for sure. I'll let her suck. But, I mean, dating, no. I mean, if she was cool, I would date her, but she's not cool, just, after hearing her talk for 20 seconds. I mean, if she was a good person, I'd date her, but, I mean, I don't think she's hideous or nothing, but what was I about to say? So, yeah, over let's just say over 40, yeah, she has to be a widow over 40. Now, I would say in the how do I wanna put this? Okay, between 25 and 35, I would say that's an area where it's a good chance she's damaged and not gonna be worth it, but from 25 to 35, you can kinda see what's up with her. Let me give it a chance, let me just see what's up with her from 25 to 35, you know? There's a lot more possibility you find somewhat of a gem in there. Or even if she's a damaged woman, look, I do believe that there are some damaged women who I'm not gonna say snap out of it, but they get it. They're like, look, I'm fucked up. This next guy I get with, I really need to try to make this relationship work. I need to put my guard down. I'm gonna try to get on this program. Um, you know, there are some women who were ran through, but they got it. They got on the man program. They I don't want to say they changed, but they reformed enough to still to be worth it. It happens. I wouldn't tell any man to bet on it. But anyway, from 25 to 35, I would say there's a chance to maybe try to see if something could be worked with. But if you a man dating women 35 and up, like that's your age range starting at 35 to 55 or something, she has to be a widow at that point. She has to be a widow. Far as anything serious, serious. Like, if you looking to marry a woman, and I don't know why you would be looking to do that, but anyway, if you a 55-year-old man who looking to get married again, or you looking to live with a woman and like you still trying to make the fairy tale happen, look, I wouldn't advise it, but look, I'll give you some advice on your journey. If you dating women over 35 and you looking for that, the fairy tale, or trying to build a fairy tale or something close to it, she got to be a widow, bro. She just got to be a widow, point blank. Now, see, if you just looking for just some coochie and somebody to go watch a movie with from time to time, basically a little friends with benefits, a little live out girlfriend type of thing. You don't gotta be that strict with shit. Cause when she start tripping, you just tell her to go home. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not that. To me, all these red flags and stuff I talk about and problems to look out for and all that, like, it's not as important if you just looking for a cool little female friend to kick it with 2, 3 times out the week. It ain't that serious because we just fucking and hanging out, and it ain't that serious one way or another. See, all the stuff I say, I ain't gonna say all the stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. Some stuff is just don't fuck with her at all. Like, just don't date her. No flings. No one night. Just stay away from this woman at all cost. Some of the stuff I talk about is that completely stay away. But other stuff, it's like whatever, man. If she just gonna be a cool little live out girlfriend, a lot of this shit really don't matter. If she got a sleeve tat or something, it's like whatever. Um, but for example, but if she got a hand tat or a neck tat, then just don't fuck with her at all. See, it's levels. It's levels to it. See, if you just gonna be my cool little jump off, I don't care if you got a 20 body count. You know what I mean? But then if she got a 150 body count, I might say, nah, just don't mess with that at all. It's levels. But this woman right here got another thing coming. Talk about I'm looking for a spark. That spark shit is over after 30. The spark shit is, I'll say 35. That spark shit should just be completely out of your mind at 35 and up. It's all practical from here. 35 and up. See, I say the 5 walls of female failure. And what did I say last time? I said it was 23. I think I said 23, 30, 35, 40, and 50. So 35 is so that's the third wall of female failure. See, 35 is the final frontier, like for a woman getting anything that she could possibly respect. To me, 35 is that's a big milestone for women. I mean, I know 30 is, but 35 is like the hard, like it's over for you getting anything you respect. Okay. Um, yeah. Oh yeah, over 35, women should forget about a spark in chemistry and anything like that. It's time to settle or decide that you're willing to spend 35 to 85 alone. But this shit just kind of pissed me off, man. Well, how many walls? So okay, so T Orlando says, oh, that's 5. So T Orlando says they hit a wall at 18, which doesn't make any sense to me. But all right, I mean, I guess you can explain it, T Orlando. 18. 21, you could somewhat make an argument for 21, like you about to graduate college. But that's why I say 23. Like you because at 23 it's official, you didn't find your person in high school or college. That's why I started at 23. Um 21 I could kind of see an argument. 25 I get. 30 I get. 35 I get. Let's hear her out.
I felt terrible telling him, I am looking for this nervous system connection. I am looking for that feeling I got from my ex-boyfriend. I didn't say that, but I am looking for that.
Why you not with your ex-boyfriend? That's what I would love to know. That's what I would love to know. And here's the thing too. That spark goes away in a 50-year relationship. I mean, I get that. Didn't find a person in high school. I get it. I get it. But that spark isn't going to last with anybody. Even if she did meet Mr. James Bond, 50 years being with somebody, it's not going to be a spark for that whole 50 years. I'm fucking sorry. So if that's and that's probably why she left him. The spark left. But I'm looking for that spark I had with it. What's going to leave with the new dude you have a spark with? Relationships aren't built for a spark lasting for 50 years. And let me touch on this. These women think they want to be with Chad or Tyrone because they only get Chad and Tyrone in, 2 hours, sprints or 2-hour little 2-hour segments. That's why they think they want to be with Chad and Tyrone. These bitches don't know what it would be like to actually be in a relationship with Chad and Tyrone. It would probably it's probably, I mean, more than likely it's gonna be fucking horrible to actually be in a relationship with them. But they think that little 2 hours that she spent with him, if we were in a relationship, it would be like that all the time. That's what these goofy broads think. That guy that they lust over and they just so head over heels in love with, she's in love with the 2 hours segments. But a long-term relationship with him wouldn't be like that at all. But they're not smart enough to know that.
Spark. And I thanked him so much, and I really did have a fun time, but we had nothing in common at all. He was a nice, lovely man. I did like that he has good parents, and He really does want to take care of a woman. I didn't feel a spark. Nice looking gentleman, everything nice about him. Just no spark. Date you tomorrow.
Does not compute.
So another date lined up tomorrow with another guy. So see, it's crazy how many options women got, even average looking women. But that's why I always say good women don't stay on the market because regardless of this red pill stuff blowing up and all that, there's plenty of men looking for a decent woman at any age to be in a serious relationship with. Period. I'm gonna say it again. That's why there's no reason for any woman to stay on the dating market looking more than a year. Pretty much every woman could get a boyfriend. No questions asked. I'm gonna say it again. There's plenty of men who are looking to date women of all ages. There's plenty of 55-year-old men who would be willing to date a 55-year-old woman if she's a decent woman. So my point is, yeah, there's no reason for any woman to be on the dating market longer than a year if she's looking. Um, so I'll just put it like this: any woman who's struggling to find a man after a year of looking, your standards too high. Point blank, fucking period. And you still looking for a spark and all that. That's over with.
See you tomorrow.
Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute.
All right, fam, for those of you who recognize her,
Don't use me.
I hope you decide to hit that subscribe button. Move it on.
I got 3 simple rules. Don't use me. Do not lie to me. And if you don't want to be around me, get out. I'm not holding you hostage.
I'm 39 years old and a little chubby. I've been single for 4 years.
Okay, is this AI? This kind of look like AI, but maybe it ain't. Let's just say it ain't. How old did she say she was? Let's hold up. Let me run it back. 39.
I'm 39 years old and
Okay, cool. Let's talk about it. What up, Sheila? She said she's 39 years old. She's a little chubby and she's been single for 4 years. Now let's talk about her body. Her body is just regular. I wouldn't even. I mean, I guess sure we could say she's a little chubby, but most men would take this, no problem. This isn't a horrible body. I mean, it's not, you know, it's not the best body, but this is far from a horrible. I'd hit it just off body. I'd hit it. I'm not a stickler about a bitch having to be perfectly fit or nothing. I'd hit it. And I don't think she's ugly. I mean, T. Orlando said a 3. I mean, she's just regular looking. Um. So anyway, if she was nice to if she knew how to just be nice and cook and fucking shut up, most men would take this. Most of the single men who are struggling to date would take it. The tattoos are rough. That's the only thing where I'm like, the tattoos are really rough. Really rough. Um. Well, yeah, she qualifies for an inbox full. I'll just say that. She has an inbox full. Now, granted, a good percentage of those men probably just want to hit, but there's 10 or 15 in there who would actually try to see what's up with her. So, with all that being said, she's been single for 4 years. It's not because she's chubby, and let's be real, it's not even the tattoos. Even though the tattoos, I'll say the tattoos are the worst part about her. I don't think her face is terrible. I don't think her body is absolutely terrible. The tattoos is really what would kill it for me. But she's been on the dating market for 4 years looking. Like, X says she's a 4, T.O. says she's a 3. I mean, He's just okay. She's just a 5 to me. I mean, I get if somebody call her a 4 or whatever, but I mean, she's just 5. She's just a regular looking woman. She's not. I wouldn't call her hideous. I'm just gonna keep it simple. If she was a good, nice person, or even anything resembling a halfway good, nice person, she wouldn't be on the date market for 4 years looking. Period. It's that fucking simple. She has plenty of options on the dating market is the point I'm trying to get across. Even as a whatever you want to call her, a 3 or 4 with the tats, with the little bit of chub. She has plenty of dating options on the market. Plenty of good guys will still take this, unfortunately, or whatever, to their detriment or whatever. So yeah, she's the problem.
I'm 39 years old and a little chubby. I've been single for 4 years. Men don't want to date me. Am I unattractive?
If I send you a selfie.
Okay, we know that was just comment farming. We know that was just comment farming. She don't think she's unattractive. Well, I guess y'all think she's I mean, I don't. I mean, that's what I was assessing. So that's kind of a bad pause spot. Um, I found the tattoos unattractive. But if she didn't have the tattoos, for her being a 40-year-old older woman, no, I don't find her unattractive. I don't. If she was, like I said, a nice, good person and didn't have the tattoos, just off the look, I would fuck with her. I mean, I'm not tripping off I'm more about what kind of person a woman is. But she doesn't turn me off. That's what I'm trying to say. Other than the tattoos, me looking at her, I'm not turned off. I could get an erection for this woman. So no, I don't think you're unattractive. Who you are on the inside is unattractive. That's why you've been on the date market for 4 years. That's my ultimate point.
For 4 years. Men don't want to date me. Am I unattractive?
If I send you a selfie and you hit me back with a no, that is why.
Consider with the thumbs up. I mean, what are you looking for, ma'am? You're clearly over, well, you look like you over 50. I mean, I get it. I guess you want you're so hot. Like, oh my gosh. That's funny as fuck though. Hit her with the just thumbs up. Why are you even still sending selfies? That's why all this stuff is cringe over a certain age. You still dating and sending selfies and got your tits pushed up through your turtleneck on TikTok at 50 something. It's all just so sad and cringe.
That is why I ended my first marriage. I want a full review, okay?
Ended your first marriage because your man didn't give you a full review on your selfies? Shut the fuck. Shut the fuck up, lady.
Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that?
Get my attraction to her. I mean, you could tell she was attractive when she was young. I mean, she's. I guess she's above average attractiveness. What are we rating her? What are we rating her? She's probably great in bed, as T. Orlando would say. She probably is great in bed. But what are we rating her?
No, that is why I ended my first marriage. I want a full review, okay?
If you're a man around 50, would you or someone your age like me?
No, no.
Okay, this is also comment farming, compliment farming. You don't look a day over 35. You're 50. Oh, you don't look a day over 35. 50, you got filter, you got a face full of makeup on and definitely filters. Definitely. And a nose ring at 50 is just atrocious.
Age like me.
No. All right, to that first queen, she said that she has 3 rules. I'm pretty sure she's going to stand on business on all 3 rules. Yeah, sure, that's really believable. Let me guess. Those 3 rules really trying to hide all the wrinkles and make yourself look younger. Moving on.
Do you want to hear something that is
This thing, do I got time?
so ironic, so
What probably been on? I know I've been on more than an hour. Oh, 105. Let's go over the Rumble. I want to do a Kendra. I want to do a Kendra. So we're gonna go over the Rumble. Shout out to Persian Warrior. Yeah, let's do a Kendra. Fuck it. So look, you don't have to sign up. I'm about to put the Rumble link in the chat. You don't have to sign up to watch. All you gotta do is click the link and watch. Rumble link is in the chat officially. Shout out to the 20 people watching on YouTube. Oh shit, we got 136 views. That's what's up. We got 23 people watching. That's what's up. Oh shit, we should have got the donations up if we got 23 people watching. Um, yeah, let's try to get some donations before I get off here. We got 23 people in here. What's up? What's up with the donations? Let's go over one more Snow Bunny and try to get the donations up. Cash App, PayPal, Streamlabs, all at the top of the chat. Those are the preferred methods. Or super chat, super sticker, dollar symbol on the right of the chat box.
trying to hide all the wrinkles and make yourself look younger. Moving on.
do you want to hear something that is so ironic, so funny? Y'all, I don't make stuff up. It really
Let's talk about her looks. She's definitely older. She's like her. Well, maybe I think I like her eyes. Okay, so this is gonna sound weird, but I'm probably attracted to her more than the other 3 or 4 we just seen. I like her natural. I like her look. She's natural. It doesn't look like she has any filters on. I like her light eyes. I like her hair. Um, I'm actually attracted to her the most out of all of them. So yeah, she could suck and fuck on this dick. But let's hear her out. What are we rating her? To me, it's not even about the rating. Personally, for me, like, cause there's some women who could be this might sound weird, but I don't know about a 4, but there's certain women who could be a 5 who just do it for you. Like, even though she's just a 5, it's something about her that just do it for you. But yeah, y'all could drop your rating for her in the chat.
Look younger. Moving on.
Do you want to hear something that is so ironic, so funny? Y'all, I don't make stuff up. It really happens. So I do have a Lawrence Labyrinth 79 Facebook page. And I had a DM. I was like, I don't even know how to check DMs on this. It was a man in my area asking me out. I don't have a whole lot of followers on that Facebook page. I just started it, not really. Life's been crazy anyway. And so I was like, well, I'm curious, do you know?
We go with the life's been crazy. That's what I'm saying, man. They want you to come into their life and fix it. And it's just like, no. No. I mean, I wouldn't mind helping a woman out from here and there, but I don't know who wants like to be with a woman whose life is a train wreck. No, I don't. Mm-mm.
curious, do you know started it? Not really. Life's been crazy anyway. And so I was like, well, I'm curious, do you know me from TikTok, Instagram? He's like, no, your picture came across my page. And he goes, and I saw your video about being stood up 3 times in a row last Wednesday, which really happened. And he's like, and I just wanted to see if you wanted to go out. At this point, I'm still waiting for someone to ask me out and to actually show up. So I'm like, you know what? Tell me a little bit about you.
Gosh. They still act like they're doing somebody a favor by accepting a date that the man is gonna pay for an old washed up woman. Oh my goodness, man. The idea of a date knowing what I know now just sounds asinine. I'm not taking you out on a date until we already fucking at least. A lot of guys are on that type of time now. Like, if you haven't given me the pussy yet, I'm not taking you out on a date. If you fuck on me and act right for a few weeks, then I might take you out on a date. Definitely wouldn't have a problem taking a woman out on a date who been fucking on me and acting right for, 3, 4 weeks. I'll take you out on a date. No big deal. But all this stuff about me taking you on all these dates while you decide if you even like me, no, nope.
So I'm like, you know what? Tell me a little bit about you. See how the conversation's going. And so we start chatting a little bit. I tell him about me, what I'm looking for, what I'm on the dating sites for. So I let him know, you know what? My schedule's a little bit crazy till December. What is your availability? Mind you, this entire
That's another thing. The whole trying to work around 2 grown ass people's schedules. They got kids and grandkids and sick parents and jobs and this and that and meetings and who want to deal with it? That's why dating after a certain age is just so cringe. Nobody want to deal with all that.
crazy till December. What is your availability? Mind you, this entire conversation started because he's like, hey, I'm so sorry you got stood up. Let me take you out. That is how the conversation started. So let's retract. I asked him what his availability is. Can you guess what he said? I bet you can't. He's available at the end of January.
Hey, it is what it is, bitch. You said your availability was what, mid-December or something? So it is what it. I mean, I don't understand what the. Ain't like you doing nothing else other than getting stood up by niggas who don't want you. You got time. You ain't got nothing but time. Over 50 single on the dating market. You got time, bitch. And you know what's crazy? These women over 40 think they could play games with the pussy in mouth. Like, men ain't trying to jump through hoops to get 40-plus-year-old pussy in mouth. You need to be coming off pussy in mouth faster than you ever have over 40. I'm not saying you gotta just blow a guy the second you meet him, but that time of playing coy with it is over. You old hag. Like, you need to be trying to give up front, invest up front to try to lock a man down. This is why they fail so miserably. Because they just so entitled to being chased and guys jumping through hoops, but they don't realize they're the sticky shit at the bottom of the barrel now, over 40 on the dating market. But you know who fucking up? I blame the men, because it's men who are still acting like they're a prize to be won. And that's what keep them in their delusion.
What? Sir, you are part of the problem. You are. Why are you asking me out for January? Why not start with that? I'm out of the country, but when I return in January, I would love to take you out. Still, I'd be like, who even knows what's happening in January? I don't know what's happening next week.
Ma'am, let's go over the Rumble. Let's go over the Rumble. All right. Hopefully, I'll see y'all over there. Let me drop the link one more time. Let's go over Kendra. We got another woman who looking for a God-fearing man. All right, link in the chat. Link is also in description. You don't got to sign up to Rumble to watch it. Let me change the title. Let me change the title. I feel like changing the title is getting me some good Rumble followers. Okay. Streaming
fucking nuts.
On Rumble.
This woman is nuts.
When this ends. Streaming on Rumble when this ends. All right. Boom. Well, we off the Rumble, y'all. Cause I ain't got time for Kendra games. Kendra she's still striking